Hey guys, a review by Norm. It's gonna be a quick one. This is talking about the workforce with got bit by a mosquito. Welcome to Alaska. Um, Talks about what men do to provide, and then it's very one-sided. Just from a male point of view, his name's Andrew Tate. He gets on Fresh and Fit, but he has his own lifestyle. Like trying to teach men to be men. However you want to take that, go ahead. But he's teaching them how to actually prioritize their life. You know, get the work done, grind, find a mentor, seek help, advice, and then just keep pushing and grinding. And then from that point, it's very eye opening because then I even dug deeper. So I'll let you watch it first.
Let me make something very clear to you. Firstly, you're confusing 1% of men with all men. The majority of men have no money, no power, no sex from their wife. They won't get to see their kids, and they don't. So most men, their life sucks. That's the first thing. The second thing, when a man gets up at 4 in the morning to go carry garbage to earn a good wage, he ain't thinking, I'm going to do this so I can oppress that bitch because she's broke. He's doing it thinking so I can provide for my family, so my woman can stay at home and raise my kids and have nice nails while I'm out here carrying trash. You go to a coal mine, those dudes are not down there thinking about oppressing women. They're down there thinking about providing for women. Now, I'm not saying that there's not bad apples, but in general, us men are prepared to take on more bullshit to protect you than you would possibly believe. And in the modern world, they've spun that. Feminism spun that. Men make all the money. You women need more money because men make the money and men are in charge and men have the good jobs. Men are out here giving up their fucking life for you chicks. They're giving up their life for you. And feminism prevents you respecting it.
So that was the video, and I think in hindsight he like remembered and everything that he was talking about. It gets deeper than that, and this is a question that I even asked, my wife. I was like, are you willing to do a physical labor job? And I'll get back to why I asked that. She's like, no, I don't want to deal with that. I have an office job, blah, blah. 100%. Hey, that's cool. As long as that's what you want, if that's what you want to do, perfectly fine. But then I started looking at the jobs as it was. And I said, what are the most dangerous jobs in the United States? And this is from 2020 of December. So it's not old. It's not, 1990s, not early 2000s. It's right along with us. Logging workers. 58 deaths back in 2018. Aircraft pilots and flight engineers, 2018, 70 died. Oil and gas and mining, 20 died in 2018. Roofers, 2018, 96 died. Garbage collectors, 2018, 37 died. Iron workers, 15 died. Delivery drivers, 966 died in 2018. Farmers, 257 died in 2018. As it goes on, these are all very physical jobs, physical intensity, high intensity work. Then I started wondering, well, how many are women to men? So logging workers, roughly 7% are women. Then I start thinking about this. Well, how many are actually working in the field compared to how many are working in the office? Like who's answering the phones? Who's doing the marketing? Who's having the clients and business conversations? Who's doing the billing and accounting? Who's doing the PowerPoint presentation? So on and so forth. Like all these other positions that that are in these businesses that are very large, that have to keep producing to keep their workers going. And then how many are men in that arena as well? And I would have to suggest the 7%, majority of it's going to be in the office. Very minute is going to be on the field. And the reason why I say that is because then you have this for aircraft pilots. 3.4% are women. Now, I saw a couple of other ones. See, this one says 9.2. But then again, this gets very, very pulled out because so aircraft pilots and flight engineers are commercial airplanes, private airplanes, remote airplane flying, helicopters, and whatever else is considered an airplane for transportation. So it's not even saying that these women are in commercial airlines, like not a specific thing. They have to grab from all these other sides to bring it together, and it just gets crazy. I don't know why this is. There's 100% male field, but then women are underrepresented at all levels with the mining companies. The opportunity to remain nationally boost on recruitment, retention, and advancement. I don't know. Oh, I was in the right. So Variety tops the list of reasons why women in the mining reasons for being attracted to the mining company, percent, type and variety of work, growth opportunity, remuneration, opportunity to travel, coincidence, know people in the industry, other reasons. Retain women in mining. Women report leaving or wanting to leave the industry because qualities that originally attract them to the field aren't there. And we're top reasons for the industry are feeling that work is no longer intellectual challenging and having the perception that there are fewer advancement opportunities than their male colleagues. Interviews with leading women in mining highlight that women experience being sidelined, particularly in technical roles. There's that the opportunities that are private for men. So again, this isn't really talking about doing the physical labor. This is talking about intellectual challenging. So not wanting to do the physical work. And I don't mean that to be rude. I don't say that to be condescending. It's fine. If you don't have the body to do this kind of work, it is what it is. Just like me, I own a detail shop. If somebody's not going to actually move cars with me, detail and stuff, I'm not going to put them into a manager role because they won't actually understand expectations on getting cars done from my point of view. I could be wrong, but I'm not willing to chance it for hiring somebody into a management role as if they've never cleaned a car, never worked on a car, because they don't understand that situations arise, things happen. How can you, overcome those obstacles, stuff like that. So that's the problem, because yes, you might work in the office the full time, know everything in and out, but if you don't know the people that you're going to be supervising, that's a big hurdle, because you can hire somebody in that position and ruin your entire business. And that's where it gets very fuzzy with this, that they need to hammer more on. Like, they make this very one-sided, that I find pretty nuts. And then for roofing, 5% are women. Then they say reasons for hiring a female roofer: better relationships with female clients, support organizations nationwide, women in roofing, filling the need for qualified workers, and then shatter the glass ceiling by putting women on the roof. I don't get that. So it's like, do you want to have them doing the physical labor, or do you want them talking with clients? And this is, again, what I always ask is, say what you mean and mean what you say. If you don't want to do the physical labor, I can't, there's not a conversation to have if you're going to be honest and open. But don't say, I'm going to do what a man can do, and then you want to do office work only, but say I'm in a man's field. That's two very different things that aren't being talked about during this. And it kind of piqued my interest when I heard that video I showed you earlier. So, all in a nutshell, I think there hasn't been a real boil of what women are actually doing to what women don't want to do. So there you go.